my name is Sheena, and this is a couples channel that I have with my husband. This is my first video. I want to start off by doing a video about my gastric sleeve surgery and my weight loss journey, which I'm still on right now. The reason why I decided to do this is because I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I still watch a lot of YouTube videos that have helped me through my journey, and if I can share that and be able to help others, I think that that would be great. So right now I'm 9 months post-op, 92 pounds down and hopefully still moving, and my highest weight in time and my weight at time of surgery was 330 pounds. So you know, it's not easy coming on and sharing how many pounds I was at my highest weight and things like that, but I found that to be helpful. I found watching others that had a lower weight they started, it was difficult, and you know, I found that going on and seeing people who were more closer to my weight also had helped. So, you know, trying to be brave here, and hopefully this helps other people. Number one of how to get started is go for a consultation. My consultation, the first one, was awful. I went and I thought I was prepared, and when I sat, they were very bleak. They talked about how my life would completely change, and they talked about all the things that I couldn't do anymore. Like I couldn't eat carbs anymore, I couldn't eat white food anymore, and it was a lot. I cried. I could not take that information. I walked away feeling like if I did this surgery, I was changing my life forever, and there was always that doubt of, could I actually do it if I tried hard? And I would say it took over a year to get back to a place to look at it again. And that came from the fact that, you know, it was my endocrinologist and other doctors had been telling me, consider it, you know, due to my weight and how long it was taking and the fact that I had diabetes for so long, they wanted me really to consider it. But it was hard, especially after the consultation. But I did another consultation. And the first step I did was decide when I was going to be serious about that second consultation and when I was going to make a decision. So one of the tips I will say is go ahead and put a timeline of when you are going to decide to make a decision. And so what I did was I took 2 to 3 months, I believe, it was over the summer, and I said, okay, I'm going to make a decision at the end, and if I don't lose weight, I'm gonna try everything, because I think that I had to focus on the things that I felt I needed to try, like diets and stuff like that. I've had success before, it just didn't stick. So I took that time. I also took a day off for the whole summer. Every Friday I took off from work so I could focus on myself, have that extra time and not get bombarded with work, and that helped. So I did lose some weight, and my diabetes got better, but it wasn't, unfortunately, wasn't significant. My weight wasn't going down, I felt, in a significant way. That weight loss does take time and it is a journey, but given my health, I just didn't feel comfortable. I just didn't see me being successful with this. So by the time I went for my second consultation, I was at peace. I knew that this was something I really had to take seriously, and I had to that I was ready. So I did a second consultation. Luckily, you know, find yourself a good surgeon. I believe I did find myself a good surgeon. They were helpful. They went through the steps. I have to say that the steps that you need to take are very, and it could be my experience, but I find it to be very like technical and checklist like. It was just like, go to this doctor, go to that doctor. You have a consultation with a therapist as well, but it's very like just fill in the boxes, what you have to do for insurance and stuff. Like that was what it was about. So what really helped me was my own therapy that I was taking to help me through this journey. And I would go to therapy once a week to talk about, because, you know, my fears and trying to deal with this. But also the YouTube videos helped to get a better idea about what was going on. So definitely, and then I was ready for that consultation, and I went through the first steps. You should know that it takes a few months. So don't go in thinking that you're just gonna set it up and you're gonna have it in a few months. I think it takes at least 3 to 6 months. I think 3 months is the minimal amount of time, and that may be me judging it kind of small. I believe they told me 6 months, was it? And 6 months. 6 months also because insurance, you had to do weigh-ins every month and for 6 months. And so, you know, some people's insurance is different, so you don't always have to do that. But be prepared. The 6 months I thought was going to be forever. It wasn't. When I had to go and take all the steps and the different tests that you have to take and see the different doctors, it goes by. So, you know, don't beat yourself up about that. So getting consultation, setting a deadline were definitely the best things that I did to get started. And watching YouTube videos and hearing about other people's experience. Thing I'll tell you about YouTube videos and other people's experience, I would say maybe 70% of what I saw, I also experienced or touched on, but I had different experiences. I didn't have all the struggles that other people had, and some of it I had other struggles. So you can't match yourself to them, but it does give you an idea of what to brace yourself for a bit. And it was a pleasant surprise when some of those negative things didn't happen. But for the most part, my journey was really great. I don't have any regrets. So moving forward, what I would say is that also you have to think about gastric sleeve as a tool. You'll hear this all the time, but it is real because you have to work, you have to exercise, you have to change your diet. But with gastric sleeve and that tool, it makes it possible. It makes you feel like you can do it, and it motivates you. And are there struggles? Are there steps? How is it like a tool? I would love to share that with you in future videos, and I plan to. So thank you for watching, and good luck with your journey.